by your account. Your user ID must be there. So have you used this software earlier or your very first time using this thing?
It's the very first time because one of my colleagues taught me, but I'm not that much more in this. Okay, just let
Okay,
me know something.
okay. So should I start with it?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, so this is the very first screen which you are able to see. This is mainly the reports page, the sales manager dashboard. So this one block is known as a dashlet. So what you can see here is you can just see the last 30 days review thing kind of, where you added how many leads you added, the new leads, their engagement percentage, their active, how many active leads were there in your account, and the overall thing also, right? So this is the daily
Okay.
lead addition graph where you can see everything from date like 14 Feb to 16 Feb. These were the leads which you added. The overall lead funnel is there. So initially there is no funnel structure seen here, but when you just keep on adding these leads and the uh, values are comparable, then the funnel structure will also be there as you start using it, correct?
Fine,
So if you click in
fine,
here,
fine.
you can see all those leads who are in the stage named as prospect, right? So you can just see all those
Okay.
leads with their name and all that stuff, right? So this is how the
Okay.
dashlet works, and everything, every task you can see, your overdue task you can see. You can see your team task summary also, correct? So whenever I click in here, I'll just open this dashlet and I can see the username and the overdue which were completed and all that stuff, right? So you can just refresh these dashlets and you can make them in
Okay.
use, right? So if you want that one more
Mm.
dashlet to be added to your account, you can just click in here and you can just add a new one if you want, right? So this was the
Okay.
mainly the reports part for everyday usage. You want to see that you have come in the morning and you want to see all those tasks which you have to do today. You can see those in like here, right? So
That's my task.
next we
Okay.
move to this part, which is the mainly used by the sales team. So this is the manage leads part. So what happens here is
Yeah.
every lead which is added in your account, that will be available here, correct? So this is the table
Okay.
initially. Now if you want that, if you want the only 25 leads out of 21 leads are shown here, right? So if you want that more of leads you want to see in this page, you can just select how many leads you want, 50, 100, 200. You can just select them and they will be available directly here, right? So you can just
Okay. Fine.
collapse
Fine.
this panel also if you want that more columns should be here, since there are only 4 to 5 columns available right now. So now
Okay. I have a doubt.
yeah.
Sorry. I have a doubt. Okay. Every user can see what all the other user is having. Like, for example, Partha is there. No? Partha and the first name.
Okay.
I can able to see that is his leads also. Is it possible?
Okay. Yeah. Everything you can see. I'll just show you how you can see that. See, we have this filters tab here, right? So you can just these are
Mm.
all the leads which are added in your account, right? Now you can just filter out
Uh-huh.
those leads. You can just filter them on the basis of the stages. For example, you want to see all those leads who are in prospect stage. So if I click in here, every lead who is having the stage as prospect, that will be available. Initially, you have just selected opportunity, so every lead who is having opportunity is seen here. Correct. Now, if you want
So
to
I can
just,
just filter it out, right?
yeah, you can just filter them out on the basis of stage, on the basis of source. So
Uh-huh.
source, you have just all these options here. You can just select them out and just filter them. You can also select the owner also
Fine.
from here, the activity and the time. For example, if you don't remember how many leads you modified yesterday or how many leads were entered in your account yesterday, right? So you can just select and filter them out
Uh-huh.
by just clicking on created on, and you'll just select it the time for yesterday, and they will be all those
Okay.
leads who were there on Saturday yesterday, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
next
Okay.
is you want that one more column should be available in this. There are only 4 to 5 columns available here. Now you want to see that, you want to see the city and everything, right? So you can just select, you want to see the city column,
Okay.
you will select in here, show selected, and city column will also be there available, correct? So
Okay.
according to your usage, you can just add, you can just expand this panel and you can also collapse this panel, correct? So this will help you afterwards, right? Now if you want that all these leads are there, now you want to use, you don't remember the name of a lead, right? So you just remember that it was something named as SAR, right? So if I write in here like SAR and I just put a sign here, this star sign, and I search this lead, so it will be used as a tag and all those leads having this name will be available, right? So you can use
Okay.
these filters accordingly. So this is the thing how you use them. You can just use a plus and minus sign. For example, the name is Sachin, but he should not be from Delhi. Then you can write plus Sachin and minus Delhi, right? So this is how we actually
Fine, fine,
search
fine,
them,
fine.
right? So you can just reset these filters. Always remember that whenever this tag is available, you can't search every lead here. Now, if I search anything, it won't show me. Only SAR thing will be shown. So you need to reset this thing, right? So next I'll show you is these things. Now if I just select these leads, I want this that these 5 leads I need to act upon, right? So what I'll do is I'll go to this actions thing. Now you can bulk update them. You can change their any column you want, you can just change that thing to bulk update, right? So by a bulk update I want that this prospect state should be changed to opportunity, you can do that, right? You can send emails in bulk to these people, right? So if I select all of these things, so all of these leads who are available in this page, so 25 leads are there on this page, all these are selected and they will be sent an email if I select this option. So if I want to add them to a list, I can just add them to a list. So what is the use is here? You can just filter them out, make a list, and you can just add them to a list, a new list which you want to create, right? This can be done. Then you can
Okay.
add
Oh,
an activity to
fine,
them.
fine.
Yeah. Then you can
What
add,
kind of activities you think what is it?
yeah, so I'll just show you. So being in sales team or being you talk to customers, you have conversation with them, right? So I clicked on one of the lead. So this is the lead V card which is available here, right? So whenever you want that you
Okay.
just want to communicate with the lead, you want to see the lead details, you just click in here, you can just see all these leads. You can add the email address here, you can just edit this thing, right? So what happens here is
Okay.
uh, now you call that lead. Initially what you do is you get a lead, you call them, right? So you just add an activity here. This will do is you can maintain a record for that. So for example, the time when the lead entered in your account and the time they became your customer, you can just keep a track of them, right? So you just had a phone conversation, you can just add
Fine,
this
fine.
thing. You had a phone conversation, what is the note? What you actually talked to them, you can just write as a note, the activity date and time. Now if they say that please call me again or call me after 2 hours or anything like that, so you can just put in here a left voicemail and you can add a task here to follow up, right? So you can just put a follow up here to call him at what time you want to call, for example 4:30 p.m. on tomorrow's date, right? So I'll
Like a
just select
reminder.
tomorrow's date and it will just, if you check in here, this will show you a reminder. So reminder will be 15 minutes before 30 minutes. You can just select accordingly, put a description and add this thing, right? So this thing is
Okay,
to
fine, fine.
create an activity plus you are adding a follow-up task also plus with the reminder. Correct.
Uh-huh.
So this is the main
Okay.
thing which you can do here. So now this was the activity thing. Now I'll just show you, if you want to make use of note, you can make use of note, but initially always try to use
All the
activity.
time.
Note is always used when you want
Okay.
to just add a unique thing about your lead, right? So if you want to just trace him out that this was the lead which wanted something new or something, some any unique thing about that lead, you can add in note, right? Then if you want that not only this, you want to add a follow-up task, you can just click in here. You can add a follow-up, you can add meeting task and a phone call, anything you want you can add. So now what I'll show you is one is the task and one is this task, right? The difference between them is
Okay,
this is
yeah.
where you create a new
Yeah.
task, right? This is where you just put act upon your lead, put an action, right? So this is you add activity, you add note, you add task, you add sales activity. Here is where you can view all these things. So this task will add a new task to your lead and this will show you how many tasks were there on this lead, right?
Okay, okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine.
So what will happen here is you will be able to see all those tasks which are there and there will be a checkbox like this. appearing there. So whenever you have done that task with the
Okay.
lead, you just check in there and mark this as complete. Whenever the task is completed, it will be shown in activity history. So whenever you add
Mm-hmm.
activities, you have phone call, you send them emails, anything you do with these leads, the activity will be posted here automatically, right? So if you add
Mm-hmm.
yourself, if you add on your own, you can add on your own. For example, if you sent an email and the email was bounced or email link was clicked,
Okay.
that is an automated
Mm.
activity that will be posted automatically, right? So
Okay.
two types
Okay.
of activities are there. So you can, if you want to add manually, you can add manually, and other things will be
Mm.
done by the system, right? So this is the
Okay.
activity history thing. You can just select these activities, how many activities you want to see here. You can just select the time and you can just filter them out, right? Next thing is the lead details. Now, w- I'll just show you where you initially see in Lead Squared how you add leads to the system. This is the main thing. So initially what we do is, I'll just show you. You go to this
Mm-hmm.
leads, we go to manage leads, this page appears, right? This consists of
Okay.
all those leads which are there in our system. Now these are the
Mm-hmm.
options available. Quick add new lead, import lead tags, right? So what happens here
Okay.
is, if you want that, you want to add a lead manually, you have all the details and you want that you'll be adding them manually. This is the form.
Mm.
You can add all those details
Okay.
manually. Click on save and new and just close this thing, right? These are the different sections.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first, this is the second section, right? Now,
Okay.
if you want that you don't have much of the details, but you want to add those details quickly, for example, phone number and email IDs only you have, then their name and all. So you can just add,
Mm.
click on quick add lead, and less of details you can add, and afterwards you can edit these details. So where do you edit these
Okay.
details? You
Next.
hello?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you. Tell me.
yeah, Naveen, I'll just call you in
Mm.
5 minutes. Please hold on. Yeah,
Okay, fine.
okay.
Hello. Yeah, yeah, Ritik. Tell me. Hi, hi, hi. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi, Santosh. So, Naveen, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'll just see, this is the quick add lead form where you have some of the details of your lead and you can add all those details here, right? So next we move to this import leads option where you have added all your leads in your Excel sheets and you want to import all that data in LeadSquared, right? So there are some rules which must be followed whenever we use an Excel sheet and all that stuff. So initially whenever you have an Excel sheet, try to just change the format to a CSV, comma, separate value file so that you can just upload to LeadSquared. So in LeadSquared we accept only the CSV format, right? So what are the steps we should follow for this? I'll just show you. You just convert the format to a CSV file and all those details, you just go to this thing, you upload the CSV file and then we move to this thing. So in this page what we can see here is these are the fields, the headers of those fields which are there in your Excel sheet, right? In the left, as you can see, and in the right these are the fields which are created in LeadSquared account. Now what you will do is you need to map these fields, right? The Excel sheet fields will be mapped with the LeadSquared fields. So the address one header of one column will be mapped to address one field in LeadSquared. So you need to just keep mapping here. If there is no field created in LeadSquared, you need to create a new field by clicking here. So whenever you click in here, it will ask you for the display name, the data type, everything. Please save it and add new, and then we'll move to next. So what I'll show you here is, as you can see here, these are the check boxes. So in your Excel sheet you are having so many columns, right? And you don't want this country column to be imported in LeadSquared. So what you can do is check this thing and it won't be mapped to LeadSquared account, right? So all these fields will be mapped and just country won't be mapped, right? Then
Okay, that's
yeah, yeah.
if I need to add something else like corporate head office like that, if I need to add another column,
Yeah.
is it possible to add?
Yeah. You can create a new field. You can just go to this thing, create new field, and you can create yourself a new field. Yeah, for sure.
Fine.
So if now you save and add new this thing, you will move to next thing. This is the actions tab, right? So whenever we move to this thing, these are the mainly the settings which we do exactly, right? So your Excel sheet must be having some email ID, some phone numbers and every stuff, right? They will be having some duplicates value sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can just ignore, you want to ignore those duplicates, you want to override those duplicates, or you want to update the empty fields of the duplicates, you can just select these options, right? So always remember that, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, tell me. Hello.
Hello? Can I move ahead?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can, you
yeah.
can.
So we have these options. Always remember, please keep check on them. Else whenever you face any errors, just keep check on these. You must be having some duplicate values or any stuff. Just try to ignore or override those duplicates, right? One more thing is that
Fine.
sometimes we have these email IDs are invalid. For example, if I write a email ID in my Excel sheet that garima@gmail.com, right? So @2 times is invalid syntax for an email ID, right? So if I check in here, that won't be imported to LeadSquared and it will show an error that invalid syntax is there.
Okay.
So if you keep check on this also, whenever you face some errors like this, keep a check on these things, right?
Okay.
So next thing we move to this lead owner. So whenever you import any sheet, you want that all those leads should be moved to one owner under any owner, right? So you can just select this drop down and all the users in your LeadSquared account, sales users, their names will be there. You can select one name and that will be moved to next, right? Then we move to add to list. Now you want to create a new list for all these leads which you have imported, right? So what you can do is you can create a new list by just clicking in here and you just select create new list and give it a name. Else if it is a already created list, you can just add a list name here there, just select them out and just do it, go ahead further, right? Then you can also put some tags. These tags are beneficial when you want to just filter some leads and you want to just filter out them afterwards. These are beneficial. Then you can put a tag in here and you can just save them accordingly, right? We also
Mm-hmm.
have this lead source
Okay.
thing. Lead source thing is optional thing. If you want that, if you know the source of these leads, you can just add those leads. Else you can just
And
move
Garima, I
ahead,
do have a
right?
doubt.
Yeah, you have any
Um,
issues?
yeah, I do have a doubt because
Okay.
my colleague told that it is so necessary to mention email ID. Okay, because for some of my clients I don't have the email ID. Is it
Okay,
possible to apply it?
that's not an issue. If you don't add any email ID, if you leave the field blank, that is not an issue. You can have empty
Okay,
field.
fine, fine, fine.
Yeah, but it should not be
Uh-huh.
invalid. That is the thing. If you have entered some data, it should not be invalid. That is the thing mainly.
And I can get you. What is that? I
What?
can get you what that is.
Uh,
That is invalid means what?
can you just repeat? I can't hear you.
No, no. It told me that. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
yeah. I can hear you.
No. That is, you told that it is invalid. What is invalid in the sense?
See,
What you
for
are
example,
trying to
if
say?
I write garima at the rate gmail.com, so this is an invalid
Okay, fine,
tag
fine, fine.
for emails.
Uh-huh.
I
I
can,
got it. I got
yeah,
it.
yeah. This is one of the errors which actually we face. So next thing is we have done this part, right? We have just entered all these details. We move to next. Whenever we
Mm-hmm.
move to next, it will show you this page, right? The summary. So the summary page will
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
tell you your request for importing leads has been queued, and it will ask you to click here, right?
Mm.
So whenever you click here,
Okay.
it will show you this page.
Mm.
I'll just show you which page it is linked to. Yeah, so you can see this request history page, right? So this will show you the status of
Okay.
your import, right? So was it successful? What was the
Mm-hmm.
time? It was done by whom? Everything will be available, right? So you can just see the status here. Is it successful, failed, or is it already queuing? Because when you do in bulk, it takes some time to upload, right? So if whenever you see a
Fine, fine,
success
fine,
here,
fine.
whenever you see a success here, just go to leads, you go to
Mm-hmm.
manage list, and your list will be created, and you can just see that list accordingly, right? A new list will be available here,
Fine, fine, fine.
right? So we were here
Mm-hmm.
in manage leads, so I'll just tell you
Mm-hmm.
next thing. So what we have here is see, these are the leads, right? So if I want to
Okay.
perform some particular action on this lead, Mr. Ashok, right? So what I'll do is I'll go
Mm-hmm.
to this gear option. These are the options which are available
Mm-hmm.
pertaining to this lead, right? So edit,
Okay.
new sales activity, add task, add activity, everything which you can do, you can just make use of these things, right? So
Okay.
if you want to do things in bulk, you can just select them. If you want to select some of them in this list, you can select some of them. If you want that all of them should be there, you can just select all of them. But this thing will select all those
Mm-hmm.
leads which you are able to view on this page. For only 25 are visible. So if I select 100, then
Okay.
100 will be there selected, right? So you can do in this way.
Mm-hmm.
And if I select these
Okay.
leads, you will be able to see these options. These are all bulk options, right? You can just try them out.
Okay. Okay.
So next thing which I wanted to show is if I just select one of the lead here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just told you about adding an activity, adding a note, adding a task. Then we move to sales
Mm-hmm.
activity, right? So you can see here
Okay.
one thing, this lead score, engagement score, lead quality. So are you aware of this thing? How would we use them exactly? How your sales team can use them?
No, 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 I don't.
See, whenever you view a lead, so for example, today you are given 10 leads, right, to work upon them. So you
Mm-hmm.
open this V card, you are able to see the lead score. So this lead score will tell you how much the lead is interested in your product, right? So you have had a phone conversation that will give a score to this lead. That +2 is given, you had a phone call, they showed interest, right? Then you send them email,
Okay.
they
Okay.
click the link in that email, they'll get another +5 for that. So this lead score keeps on increasing and increasing as the lead becomes engaged with your product, right? Second thing is the engagement score. The engagement score is something which is time bound, right? So whenever the lead comes in, you select some 15 or 30 days for that, and in those 30 days you select some particular activities with that. For example, how many email links were clicked by this lead, how much time did they spend with your viewing that,
Okay, okay.
right? So you can just keep check
Uh-huh.
on this and see this engagement score. The next thing is the lead quality. So as the fresh lead comes in, there is a quality criteria set up. So you can just set up a criteria. If it is from Bangalore, you give them a score of 9 out of 10. But if it is same from Delhi, you give them 8 out of 10, right? So you can just give a
Okay.
quality score basis on the worth of that lead, right? So if they pay, you can just make this score accordingly, right?
Fine, fine.
So next thing is the activity history. I just showed you this thing. Whenever you perform any activity with this lead, just add an activity here that will be available here. So as soon as you keep on adding, this will show you the history of that lead, right? So
Okay.
next is the task. If you want to view all those tasks which are pending with this lead, you can just see follow up Murtya and you can just see the lead. Now if I check in here, this will be marked as complete, right? So this can be done. All task if I do, see, this is the task, right?
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
next what we can do is we can see every document, the member of list, this lead is member of how many list, and every summary of this lead, how many email campaigns, landing pages, had a phone
Uh-huh.
activities, everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You can also send an email to this lead. So you click on this send email and you can just add your pictures, anything you want, the HTML link, anything. You can also paste your HTML stuff or you can make use of text editor, add your thing, make use of mail merge fields and everything can be used accordingly. Uh,
Fine, fine, fine.
so next thing is we have covered this part, manage leads.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to manage task. So
Manage.
the task which I showed you there, that was pertaining to only one lead. Now if you want that today
Mm-hmm.
you come to office in the morning and you want that, yes, I want to see all my tasks which I need to do today, right? So what you can do is you can just
Okay.
filter them task type which are pending, right? Is it a follow-up or meeting or
Follow.
anything? Status is pending, and you just see all. If you want to see all, you can see all, and all those tasks of every lead, all leads will be available, and you can see the tasks which are due today, and you can just complete them accordingly and do your work. Correct?
Okay, okay, okay.
If you want to create,
Okay.
if you want to create a new, you can just click in here. You want to create a follow-up meeting or phone call, you can just click
Meeting
in
phone
here
call.
and create a new one. Right, associated lead, you can write the name of that lead and the description, the time, reminder, save it, it will be created automatically, right?
Okay, okay. Great, great.
So I covered this part, manage leads, I covered this manage task.
Task.
Now I move to manage list, right? So what happens in manage list is there are different buckets which you can create for your leads, right? So these are
Mm-hmm.
different, for example, on the basis of location you have made, on the basis of
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
how much they pay you, for example, you can make on the basis of that also, right? On the basis of owner you can
Okay.
create a list. So there are two type of list in a lead squared, right? One is the static
Mm.
and one is dynamic. So the static
Okay.
list
What is
is
the
that
difference?
if I create a list of 10 people, right? 10 leads are there. Today somebody gave me 10 leads. Now
Mm-hmm.
the criteria is they all these leads are from Bangalore, right? So if
Okay.
tomorrow this list was created today, now tomorrow one more lead comes in and it is again from Bangalore. So this list
Mm.
won't be updated unless you add that lead manually to them, right? So this is the static list. Now what happens in
Mm.
dynamic is today I created this list of 10 leads and I gave a criteria that it should be from Bangalore. Then what will happen tomorrow if a lead comes in from Bangalore, it will automatically add that
Okay.
lead to this dynamic list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where we have to select the static and dynamic.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear
Any
me?
any query?
Hello. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
static. You said about the two list, right? Where I have to select static and dynamic. Like,
Okay, I'll just show you. Just go to this create new list.
mm-hmm.
Just set up a criteria. For example, you want that lead should be from any location on the basis of, or anything you want, a company or the job title you want, anything you want the lead stage, quality score, anything you want. Just select that thing. In my case, I'll just select city. If city is, if I
Mm-hmm.
write Bangalore, right?
Okay.
So if I add this criteria here, now what happens is you select find leads option, right? Now if I select this
Mm-hmm.
thing, find leads option, it will show me all those leads which are from Bangalore, right?
Fine,
Here
fine,
it
fine.
will be shown, and you can save them as static, or you want it as dynamic, you can just save them
Save
accordingly.
time.
Yeah, this can be done.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So one thing I just skipped out is this thing. I'll just show you that thing. Yeah, so this was the advanced search option. I just didn't cover this thing. So I'll just show you.
Mm-hmm.
In when you go to manage leads thing, you go to advanced search. Now you want to search a lead that is having the stage as prospect and activities, any activity you did. You don't remember which leads were there, how many leads you did, right? So you can just see
Okay, yeah.
the lead stage if I select a field name called as lead stage. So the lead stage is customer. Fine, I'll add this thing, and also I want that lead activity should be any activity. I add this thing also. Now what happens here is there are two options, one is or and one is and. So or will be only one of them is satisfied, and will be both of them should be there. So if I want that both of them should be there, I'll just find these leads, and if I want that it should be saved, so there was an option called as save as quick filter, right? So you can just save that as quick filter, and that will be available here. Quick filters. Here you can just save it as a bookmark or anything that will be available directly here. So no need to search again and again for those leads.
Okay, okay, okay.
So any issues you have?
No, 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 that's it, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
So
all, it's all done regarding this.
no, I'll
Waiting.
just show you the manage list part I was showing, the static and dynamic list, right? So you can make use
Mm-hmm.
of these filters, you can make use of filter by tag option, and many more things are there, right? So I'll just show
Mm-hmm.
you. Have you set up your account for this?
Yeah, the account is in what kind of
Means
login account, right?
see, now you will be making use of this account, so you will be sending some emails, you
Uh-huh.
will be having conversation with your right.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't need to add your
Yeah.
signatures again and again in those emails, right? So what you can do is
Uh-huh.
mail merge fields. So initially you set up your account, just put a date format and
Mm-hmm.
everything, your password, email signature is
Okay.
there. So you click in here, create your signatures, click just add in your company logo or whatever you want. You have already added this thing.
Fine, fine.
So in HTML what
Mm-hmm.
happens is you can add links, you have added links, you can add company logo, you can save this thing. Now whenever you just write an email and go to this marketing thing, go to email campaign, there will be an option for
Okay.
mail merge field. So in that mail merge field, when you select signature, the signature will automatically be there and no need to add your signature again and again.
Okay,
This
okay,
is the
okay.
main use of that. Then next thing is the report subscription. So in what happens in report subscription, we have different type of reports. If you want, you can just check in here the daily user task report, the daily report, or daily report for owners. So if you
Okay.
want that only more field should be available, you want the city also, you want to see many notes also for this, you can just select all
Mm.
these things from here, and these will be also included in those reports, and you'll get daily report for them in your email which
Okay.
you have described from
Okay,
here.
okay.
You can see this
Mm-hmm.
email from here, right? Next is this
Mm-hmm.
request history, where I showed you the status of your importing the sheet, exporting the sheet. Every status will be available here. Whenever you import a sheet,
Okay.
that will be linked to this thing. Or you don't,
Mm-hmm.
you want to see the history status, you can see it from here, right? Then we go to this
Mm-hmm.
customization part. What happens here is whenever you import your sheets, I just told you to always uh, create a field, right? So you can see in here you have different lead stages, you have different lead sources, everything you can see in from here. If you want to customize these things, that you want that one more stage should be added or one more source should be added, you can add these sources according to your needs, right? And you can make use of them. Correct. Then we move to email settings. What happens in email settings is, I'll just show you. You can just block some email IDs. For example, some emails are just sent within your organization, right? So
Yeah.
they don't matter. If what happens is, whenever email is sent within an internal organization, they will be added as lead in your automatically in your system, right? So you don't want them, you don't want to waste time on these things, right? So you can just block those domains and email addresses which are pertaining to your own organization, so that they don't disturb you in your work, right? So this is the main use of that thing. So
Okay.
one more thing is, for your, yeah, so this is the company profile. Have you set up this thing? Maybe your
Yeah,
admin
maybe
has done, I
what is it?
guess. I'll just keep a check on this. Yeah. So please add in
Yes, well done.
your this thing, address thing. Else you won't be able to send
Okay.
emails and all those stuffs, right? So please complete your profile and make use of this manage leads, manage tasks and list. And if you face any issues, you can get back to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So your session is done and you can make
Good
use of
dashboard.
reports through dashboard also, right? So if you face any issues, you just try to use it. If you face anything, any issue, you can get back to me.
Oh. And what is this marketing?
Yeah, in marketing, we have this email campaign thing. Should I cover this thing also? If you want, I'll cover this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
yes, and what is it?
yeah, so I'll just show you. In marketing, we have this email marketing thing where, so your account is for sales user, I guess. You are not marketing user, right?
No, I'm just asking what is it. How can we use it?
See, this is in Lead Squad. We have just given permission only for your
Marketing.
marketing users,
Uh,
right? So you are having an account of sales user. So if you want to send emails to your leads, what you can do is, don't go for this marketing tab. You can send one-on-one emails, right? So you create an email, go to this content, right? You can create an
okay.
email library. You can add your upload your images and documents here. Create an email here and select all these leads from here and just click on here.
Okay.
Send email option is there, right? So you can just send email options here. So you can send
Okay.
email to all these leads from here directly. So this is basically used for sales users, and that option was there for marketing users. That is mainly email campaigning.
Fine.
Yeah. So any doubts you have regarding this?
I told about the email list, no? It will come automatically once I create that email list, or what, I should update it manually.
Please repeat.
No, you said about that email list, no? Making the email list
Email?
in the country.
Sorry, I can't.
Email list. Hello? Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
yeah, sure, I can hear you.
You told about the creating an email list, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it, I should update it manually, or else it will be automatically updated manually?
See, email list, you can create a list named as email, yeah, but you need to
Okay.
specify, you need to give it a criteria. For example, you can just select, go to this manage list, you go to this create new list, and what will you just select
Okay.
that email, on what basis you want, email was sent or email created or what. You can just select it from here, right? System is bit slow. So this is the email, right? I'll just select this thing. Email is true, means email is valid, right? Email is false, email is not defined. So I'll just send email is true, add. So it will be sent to all those who are having valid email ID, right?
True email. Okay, fine. For
Yeah.
bulk.
So this is the
Okay.
thing, and you can just add this, make a static or dynamic list accordingly and make use of it.
Fine, fine, very much fine.
Fine. So was the session beneficial?
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
Okay. So if you face any issues, try using it. If you face any issue, you can get back to me. I'll just give you my number. I'll just send you an email after this and
Okay,
you can get
fine.
back to me. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.